might not know the word EMAW, but they do in Manhattan, Kansas. It means every man a Wildcat. And inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium, virtually every man, woman, and child is a Wildcat and loves Kansas State. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kansas State about to kick off to get this game started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Missouri Tigers offense is on the field for the first time today. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws. The whole playbook available, and he is a dude.
This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Makes a move. So Kansas State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
First down here for the offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. To the 10. Can anyone catch him? Smashes ahead. Give him 6. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Line gets set, first down. They'll go to the ground. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
To the air, it's Cook. Snags it over the middle. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Man, as a defense, you're going to give up plays, and receivers are going to make nice catches, but it's your job to limit the damage. Great job by the defense. As soon as he catches the football, they get him on the ground. Don't allow any of those big plays after the catch.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free.
And the pass hits, picked off. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Kansas State. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
These guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, man.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
The give to the single back. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Right back to the well. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Carroll. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Small game, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You've got to do a lot of this.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so 3rd down becomes an easier down. It's not 3rd and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
He'll keep it himself. Powers through the defender. Opens, and another broken tackle. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run this one off right tackle. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
They try to pop a run on the draw. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Pocket starts to collapse. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Kansas State quick to the line. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come over.
Snagged in the middle. It's Cephas. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And guys, this is a great time to take a shot if you want on 2nd and short. A designed run for the quarterback. To the 10. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Comes out throwing on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Hands it off. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Not the most productive half of this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll run it again. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Cook. Into the end zone. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start. Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Blasted as he lets it go. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Handoff to the single back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. And the Tigers headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Cook. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down. He tried to get it on his own. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Trying to find his man on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They'll run the option. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Now the play fake. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Caught in the backfield. It's Edwards. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Can't make the catch, and it'll be third down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Muscling ahead on third and short. Fights his way through a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Wildcats looking to convert on 4th down. Quarterback checking off. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity for the offense.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive. He's not able to come in.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. Back to throw. It's Cook. Got the back over the middle. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And they got the completion, but still looking at a third down. From the gun. Wants to pass. Got his man on the right. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. He's going to pass. They're working that left side. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Tigers will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He's got great speed. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Here comes the offense on first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Kansas State pushing the pace. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Giddens. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. K-State trying to cannonball their way to a score from the red zone. Using his legs, it's Giddens. Tackled, but he has a first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later, but you got to tackle this guy over and over.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Texas A&M rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting days of Johnny Football and Mike Evans. Gig 'em Aggies indeed. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Bringing it back, it's Lockett. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Kansas State quick to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And it's caught inside the 30. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took him to the house, but they got him at the 24. The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks the tackle. He makes the stop at the 19 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Johnson looking to throw. Fires on the move. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Wildcats trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Kansas State! And the stomping has commenced. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Offense getting set for 1st down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Defense doing a great job watching the quarterback's eyes and breaking on the ball. They already have 2 picks in the game, and they swat that one away. They are doing an awesome job in coverage.
It's caught. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Running back searching for a hole. At midfield, he's got room. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Well, on offense, you have got to love the way your offensive line is playing in this game. They're getting tremendous movement up front. They're climbing into second level and really giving these backs and ball carriers a lot of room to run all game long.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
After that last completion, it's second down. They'll give it to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I think you run that play on second down knowing it's going to make third down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll try the left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And those are the plays you dream about. You blitz, you bring the absolute lumber. Those big hits, man, those can set the tone. And that makes a decision for this offensive player. Do I really want to go near that guy again?
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. And it's right down the boulevard. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Johnson wants to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. A big, explosive play by this offense, and if you want to control the 4th quarter, might as well go in with momentum like that. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Using his feet to buy time. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Finds his man. It's Giddens. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I think this defense really needs to start thinking about really fencing this quarterback in. You cannot let him go east or west because he will extend the play with his legs and his speed and then hurt you throwing the football.
Give to the single back. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Complete to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback checking the play. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Here comes the offense on second down. looking for a physical attack from the gun. Knocked down after a pickup of 6, and they're trying to impose their will in the red zone. Ball's at the 13. Johnson looking to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. 1st down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the pummeling has started. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Nevada was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Reno. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force feed my playmakers. If I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
Relying on that running game as they threaten to pick up a 4 down to the 13. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Quick pass on the fly motion. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas State. And the beatdown has ensued. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the 4th quarter, and they're...
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And how about that play? Even with the short return, they're in the red zone. They've got it at the 17. Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Starting to feel a little pressure. Got it! Touchdown, Wildcats! And the punishment has been extended. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cooper. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Shadow of the goalpost looming, 1st and 10 from their own 1, just looking for breathing room. Quick toss. Hit the afterburners, kid. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Using his legs to buy some time. Got his man! And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Kansas State back at it after picking up the 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Giddens. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man, and it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today, and this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field. Unleashes one deep. Ball in the air, intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the 4th quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards back.
And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. And the route is on.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Back to pass, it's Cook. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. And now on second down for this offense. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass.
Headed to the end zone. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch.
And some people might say that's piling on, and I get it, but they're not throwing the football over the yard. They're running the football, getting other guys in the football game. It's your job to stop it, and then just add stats to the stat.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hey everyone, this is Desmond Howard and welcome to Road to Glory. Before we get going, have a look around and customize the mode settings to your liking. Here is where you can also set up custom conferences. Now let's get started by choosing the cap. Next, it's time to choose the position you'd like to play. Now you'll pick what type of player you'd like to be. Keep an eye on the ratings caps as they change with each archetype. Physical abilities are tied to each archetype and they, like mental abilities, enhance how you play your position. Here, we'll customize your bio info, gear, and appearance. You know what they say, look good, feel good, play good. Time to choose your mental abilities. These will help to separate you from other players. Let's take one final look. Once you hit that confirm button, your road to glory begins. Welcome to National Signing Day. Once you've selected your school, your college football career begins. If you have aspirations to see the field early, pay close attention to the depth chart. And even if you didn't get your dream scholarship, you can be a walk-on at any school. Plus, there's always the transfer portal if you need a change of scenery down the line. Now it's time to pack your bags and head off to college. Good luck on your career. I'll be rooting for you. Oh, and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player. Additionally, each week, you will need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work.
Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the University of Virginia and the Cavaliers, where around here they say learning never ends. They hope to teach a lesson in this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Astronauts taking on another team from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers. I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, Welcome to Winston-Salem and another stop along Tobacco Road, which is home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, and the fans have been ready to get things started since early in the day. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on. Welcome to Charlottesville. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a three-game losing. Brooks Stadium in Conway, South Carolina. They'll throw it on first down. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make...
Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the University of Virginia and... Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't... Welcome to Charlottesville, Mr. Jefferson's University, the University of Virginia, where fans have been flooding the ground since early this morning. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this Welcome to what many call the original Death Valley, Clemson South. Three consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, victors valiant, the conquering heroes, and they call home the Big House. Bathed in maize and blue, welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. We have a late-season top 25 showdown that could be crucial to the postseason picture, as we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Iowa Hawkeyes. The Hawkeyes will put toe to leather and will get started. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will get the first crack at it here. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates everybody else around him, right? All 10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem to play better knowing they've got confidence in this guy.
Caught in the backfield, it's Morgan. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Wolverines decide to punt it away. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. So Iowa's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job game tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
He's off to the races. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double-teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. They'll try the run. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Jukes his way for more. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw for it. It's complete. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. This defense needing this energy from the crowd in a goal-to-go situation. Trying to run it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawkeye.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Here's the handoff. Quick spin on the run. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. The give to the tailback. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Fires to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. Then they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. The quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Motion from the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. And this one splits the uprights. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa has the ball back on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Leaves it with the back. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They've just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens now.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. When you have the type of defensive lineman that Michigan has had over the years, you don't always have to send the house to get to a quarterback.
No, it's a beautiful thing when you're a defensive coordinator, when you got big, strong studs like this. Year after year, Michigan always has a stable full of them, of guys that are athletic enough to rush the passer, but physical enough to play the run. It's a fun spot to be in as a DC.
A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. He finds his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And the Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Coming after it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win.
And that pass intercepted. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with it, too. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. To come away with the ball.